Yeah, definitely the best Bard. Really, the only one that comes close is Duro, which I think is weird to say, but he's been the only other one that I think is consistently picked and looked good on it, as it will be Lucian Rakan as an owner. Again, these ganks, very strong.
There it is. Nice flash from Zeka. Is it going to matter, though, as in goes Owner? And that is first blood. It is perfect from Faker and Owner. And even Zeka flash into the action if they end up doing like a lane swap or any kind of like objective rotation.
Oh, this is what we talked about!
Oh, the flash binding is perfect from the side of Keria. As even the ult comes through, Owner tanks the turret way too long, and now Faker getting pretty low.
The wombo combo that they have. As we take another look here, I think Keria, in hindsight, probably could have tanked one additional turret shot.
There's a lot of damage going into Viper right now, and the Jhin ult is still available. 1 and 2. Viper has to flash away. In goes Zeus as he's trying to get out of his own dive, and he gets away. Viper, what is happening here? He's still getting chased by the...
Like though, for Hanwha, that they're able to stay within parity, right? But it's going to be the team fight that I think is going to be a big test for them so far. T1 has looked better in these skirmishes as... That looked like they maybe wanted to contest, but yeah, the position was a little...
Yeah, this looks a little weird on the mini-map, but either way, just getting to work here.
Zeka's running, Faker's TPing.
Yeah, we got TPs all over the place. The engage here on a Keria is not that great as the Rift Herald will go over to Owner, and now he's just going to ult in and get out as Delight in the front line has to flash away. And now Zeus trying to frontline here as well. Faker doing a ton of damage here to Zeka, who is just left alone. Rest of the team just ran away. Owner's running into the mid-turret as all of this is happening. And the last couple of shots here from the side of Guma won't quite land, but it's still a... He was like, I'm too far away. I'm going to try to, I guess, herald back into the fight. And instead he just hit the turret. Meanwhile,
going deep,
Owner,
light.
He's so strong into this Rakan, especially. And he's down to Boogie if you want to.
Be the case.
Still the Drake probably just going over to T1, which is 2 first Drakes. And even something like a Chemtech I feel like is extremely good for Gwen. Oh, it's just Hextech. Okay. You know, maybe that's what you got to do. You got to be like, hey, Chemtech would be great here, and then it just doesn't happen.
I love me smack stack.
So, looking forward to when we get a real 5v5 here.
Both teams are just poking and prodding, telling as well that I'm pretty sure that's
it's true.
I'm not. Zeka should be... Oh, Guma.
Yeah, don't walk straight at the Lucian. Didn't see him on the side there. The root does come down, though, and an option. And the flash away here from Viper. As Willie even go down. One more shot could do it, and there it is. Guma finishes him off. Didn't even need Owner. And that is just Viper out of the play. The guy who's been carrying this team on his backpack, you know, and now he's the first one to go down.
And that's just before the third Drake spawns. Possible soul point here for T1. I think on life they have to contest. A lot was used, 3 ultimates there, but there's still a member down.
Yeah, I mean, how do you contest this? It looks like maybe they just won't. I mean,
that's rough.
Hanging out, but yeah, they're just gonna have to give away Hextech soul point here.
That was a symphony of a play. Every layer of that was beautiful. The fact that Guma doesn't even flash, by the way, I think knowing that the culling wasn't up as Life maybe looking for something off the back of this. I understand why they feel like they need to go for something. T1 just keeps getting away with it.
Yeah, and with the X-Gates, you know, Viper's able to come back a little bit sooner. But that the difference in 80 carry summoners now is pretty gigantic. Maybe if they got some kind of binding or follow-up, CC could have amounted to something. Now the Otacon's here, which is why there's so much pressure. And there you go, the engage comes in, and the cancel does come through. As Delight, now he's going to go into his ult. Owner goes in, he's going to get ulted here by the Bard, and he's got the Galio on top as well. Zeus immediately just exhausted, and he can't even join the fight. He doesn't even want to anymore, as the rest of his team just disappears. Double kill goes over to Doran, and Zeus is like, well, what do I... And he even gets rooted! Why is he still here? The fight's just over. Zeus is just a free kill. And he is Ambessa, so maybe there's some miracle here, but... Yeah, Guma's just going to shoot him down, and that is that. This game kind of feels donezo, Chronicler.
Felt like there maybe was a shot. Nope, no shot. The earlier arrival's Delight. You have to steal this. If you want there to be a game, he gets found out. And
it's
also,
early.
There's also 2 smites on the enemy team. And also Guma is there. So really, when you think about
also
it,
Carry is zoning him. Yeah. true. Guma does have an innate smite.
It ensured that there was no angle for Hanwha Life, and T1 definitely going to take this game, barring any crazy situations happening, which, guys, Hextech saw in a minute. Like, even if...
Yeah, I mean...
there's just... They're too clean!
They're too clean, they're too good. I mean, the team fighting, the way they were able to group up so much faster than Hanwha Life Esports every single time and just manipulate the fight so much better. It doesn't even look like Hanwha Life are on their level at the moment, as we got Carrier coming up for a little gank onto Zeus. And now with TP coming in, I'm not so sure, but we do have a bunch of damage coming out, and look at that! Carrier just booms him down! And an escape here, a heroic exit. Meanwhile, Carrier's kind of left alone, but he's still got Flash, and Hanwha Life, you had one opportunity, as now Viper's like, well, maybe I can take a 1v1 against Guma. Absolutely not, as in comes Faker, in comes Owner to help him out, but it's still T1 all the way.
Is it a clean ace?
I mean, it might just be. They're not even able to kill Faker at the end of it all. It's just insane. It's just an absolute stomp of a game one, Cronny.
They got one kill! One!
And one turret.
This game was so close for so long. The fact that it's of everything, Carry as redemption gets the kill is deeply funny. Then Faker repositions as...
Boom damage. Speaking of which, we got 1,110 gold over to an Ambessa. Not sure if it matters.
Oh, they gotta keep going. They're losing Hextech Soul, so...
Yeah. There's Hextech Soul. It immediately is going to help them out in the fight. And now Delight, okay, able to help out Zeka here. But yeah, it's just a pipe dream at this point, as we got redemptions for days on their side. Meanwhile, Doran just 1v2ing the whole team. Peanut just going to stand still, fake decoy. And Viper's just all by himself. Doran has been such a huge impact in this game. It has not even been funny. T1 are going to stomp Hanwha Life Esports into the ground here in game number one. And boy, was it not close. It was for a while, and then it was just...